always 17 degrees. So days like today, and especially like Monday, Tuesday, when it's going to be warmer, it's cooler. In the winter, it's nice and warm. It's never really, fluctuates. So we'll go into today, and what we'll do today, we will go through. And when we go through, you can use flash photography, that's fine. But what we do, we limit the photography.
Excuse me, can my friend come? Thank you.
Okay.
I would not want to be this.
I would not want to be a cave animal.
People pagatiya hoya. ठंडक तो जो हाँ जो अभी नुच्चा है
I can just walk, like wherever I'm walking.
उनको उतर नहीं आता उतरवा नुच्चे हम हैं
No, stand it. If I get a photo, I want to see, you don't bump your head.
उनको
No, I do actually.
अब इन्हें आगे जाओ तो लापत जा रहे थे हाँ हाँ रिपल फिन हुआ मम्मी नीचे पानी आवे निपन हिमालयनी गुफा स्वामी जी वात करता
Stalactites from the ceiling, so these ones, and stalagmites. And if you join, which there isn't one here, it's a column or building. We just can't touch that something. Yeah. And if it flows over, it's flowstone.
So is it like salt or?
No, it's calcite. So it's similar to what's in your bones, like calcium.
Drop,
It's calcite.
Calcium.
drop of water
That's not dry.
Okay.
No, calcium.
No, sometimes it's because it's been touched. Sometimes it's like smoke damage, we've had fires and smoke's come in. Mainly it's because it's been touched. And sometimes the brown is because it picks up other minerals.
many drop of water
Yeah, water dissolves and then leaves bits of this.
How does it smell?
Okay?
Because I know how these work, because the water drips
As
down.
water dissolves the limestone, drips down, it crystallises or hardens, it leaves a tiny little bit of that.
Because how would this come?
Because then it drips off the stalactites, the stalagmites, and then it grows up and they grow together like that.
Have any like
Not in the tourist years, more things have been broken by people, unfortunately. Because people grab old. You can't. These are massively, massive. Gap is the fairy cave. That's where they came through. 3 people. Freddie John Wilson, the original caretaker manager. Frank Moon. And also Hercules Brown, the local constable policeman. Their job basically is after Frank Moon got into Fairy Cave in March 1907 by blasting it open and abseiling down, was trying to find. You know why you could do this? I'm not doing gardens today because there's too many of us. Oh!
This is a
जो अंकुर बनी क्यों कहाँ भीग लगे
भीग नहीं लगती तो मैं जाऊँ ना अगर अच्छा वो रह जाओ तो या आम क्या सीधे सीधे माथु जो माथु
हाँ
The only way to find caves is by physically exploring. That's columns or pillars when they're joined together. And straws, which open on the inside, that's how stalactites start. So it runs down, it gets longer and longer, and it blocks the bottom. Water bubbles on the outside, and that's what creates your stalactites.
You can see one of them over there.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it does. And that's a thin straw, a long one,
Yeah.
like there.
That's like beautiful.
And that's what they do. They fill in, and then they slowly get thicker.
Did they like have to cut their way through all this?
I don't know, is my answer. I'm not quite sure. They definitely carved you made a little bit differently, but I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. Maybe, but it's, yeah, without the records, you can see a little bit maybe when it changed, but it's hard to tell how much work was done.
Perfect sizes, man. Canggih. Wow.
Where the water comes over the top, and those are the pools, you know, water.
Hey, Mama.
So it almost like, not quite a waterfall, but where water from over slowly from the boat.
ડિમ્પલ ઢાળ આવે જોઈજે.
Dad.
There's little bits in here, not much. It's mainly limestone, black volcanics under your feet, iron oxide in the valley, copper, there's granite on the far side, silver and lead power 45 k's in here.
Like anything valuable in this kind.
Well, the cave's valuable, it's priceless, because we can use it again and again and again. If you dug this out, you could have one use and it would be gone. So in terms of that, this is, yeah, priceless. There's a quarry further out where you can quarry the limestone.
Are there any valuable materials that found it?
Well, the copper they thought would be, the lead and silver were, yeah. And limestone is, that's why they quarry it further out. But not anywhere near the caves. So that's where the value is.
What's that water? Black powder. The white one there.
Where?
Oh, up there.
Oh, here. The white's just the calcite which comes out of the wall. All white is calcite. Those are what creates stalactites. Stalactites are all these thicker ones like that, and your stalagmites are on the floor. All the white we see today is calcite. Calcite basically is dissolved limestone. Rainwater comes down, it hits the soil, it produces makes it like a very weak acid. Limestone's incredibly dissolvable. What it does then, it just runs through, hits the limestone, and it saturates the water, it takes all the calcite out. It then takes that calcite through, drips down, it evaporates, and it hardens. And that's what it leaves. These straws thirst, those block, then it drips down, it creates a stalactite and stalagmite. When they're joined together columns and pillars, if it flows over the top, this is flowstone, and so forth and so on. The very loose average in here is a centimetre per 100 years. And that is a loose average. That is if it gets plenty of water. This cave doesn't really anymore, so it could be way beyond that. And the cave age may be 35, 40 million years old. You know, we're talking a completely different time span than obviously human stuff. The only stuff.
You, Dad. Looks a bit like. Kind of. I think it's too big, actually.
હાલો આવું જ છું ભાઈ તમારી પાછળ જ છું
Like the arm in. Not here. Yeah, certain places are easy to show the nuts. Column or pillar, or the posh name stalemate. So yeah, I'll call them column or pillar really. So yeah, but yeah. So most aren't joined. These obviously are that one and that one. The one here on the left aren't.
Did people walk on this when these weren't
If you want destroyed, then yeah. So but you wouldn't.
as in
Yeah.
lost?
Yeah. Comes over like that. Sometimes looks a bit like Lego or like a rich kind of corallic, and most of the fairy caves like this. But this has got that calcite crystal on the outside. They think it's like an evaporation process, but it's one of those things they don't fully understand this, which is kind of nice, like James saying on the other two here, that we don't know everything. And it's just a beautiful effect. It runs all the way round. I reckon this is probably the easiest bit of sparkle to see out of both caves. You get straws up there. The straws again are the starter stalactites. When they join together, you get a column or pillar, that one there, or a stalinate, it's a bit more posh name. That one with the shawls on top, that's called the palm tree, or whatever you want to come in here. And it just creates little beautiful areas like this. So where we're going to go now, we'll go through the longest bit. You'll lose me a little bit as we wind through the tunnels. We'll wind right.
મૂકીએ ભાઈ અદા હાલો અદા હાલો 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 અદા યાર અદા અદા કરીને મને પોતો કરી દીધો તારી ફાટે
માથું ઓડાય નહીં જીતેન્દ્ર ફટફટ કર
એને ઉભા હું ફોટો લઈ લઉં તારી તારી ફાટે બીજું કઈ નથી તારી ફાટે બોલ
જો કઈ હશે ને તો એને છે ને તમારી ટી-શર્ટ ફાડી તો બળી
એટલી બધી બીક લાગે કોઈ વાત છે હાથ નથી પકડો હાલ ને ભાઈ
આંગળી તો પકડો
મારે શું કરવું
ખબર જ છે
એ આ સમર્પણ સ્વામીજી આવી આવી કેટલી ગુફાઈઓ વિંધી નાખી
માથું જોજો માથું What have your head, Mama? Taru head, it's okay. Papan kaya papa kya Mama, to sabi ko
એ હું બેસી જાય 5 મિનિટ હેસીમાં આ પરોઠી વાળી બેસી જાઉં 5 મિનિટ
ના.
ફોટો પાડ લે ફેરે
ના બેસી શક્યો ના બેસી શક્યો ટીવી ના ઉપર તો કેવી રીતના બેસી શકશો તમે બી બોલો નહીં દા તમે બેસી તમે અડી ના શકો તો પછી બેસી કેમ શકશો
રન ના પડી
You keep standing with that. Wait.
આ બે વિચાર
એ વાવ ઓલા મને ના ધક્કો મારો કે સ્ટોપ ઓલા કોને ધક્કો માથું જો ને ધડકા આવી wow hey mama look up there mama hey ઉપર જો દાદી એક મિનિટ બાબુ નદર પાસે જવા દે છોકરો છે કોઈ
હા હવીને બીક લાગે મોડ બીજું કંઈ નથી ફાટે છે ગંદુ હાવ બીક
ઓ તમારી બાજુમાં શું હતા સ્ટેરિક માઇક જો જો ફોન ના પડે ઝાડ છે ઉપર જો દા ઉપર જો અલા ઉપર જો ને
What's what? What's what? Oh, it's a link between this cave and the Federal Cave. Federal Cave is the third one, and then the Federal Cave is a link between that and somewhere in one of these. That's where you go. You won't see one here, so you won't see one yeah. The water goes that way. That's basically it.
સીમા સીમા
That's what you've got. But you won't see the water, only like
અંકુર
અહીંયા ફોટો પાડી
here, along here. Sometimes it looks a bit like icing or ice cream, something like that, or even like wax. Kind of it's just a beautiful area. The only feature I've not mentioned today is this. These ones down the ceiling, so there's ones there, and these ones here, and the best ones are these ones here. So these are called shawls, blankets, rugs, cave bait if you like. So what they do, the water runs down one drop at a time, down the ceiling, picks up that different mineral and organic matter, and it collars it and they run right down. They create big long sheets like this. These have got to be some of the longest we've got by far. They're extremely fragile. This is why we don't like walking sticks or anything like that in here. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful area. What we get in here as well, that massive one there, that's called a chandelier, that one there. This is my sculpture. We'll say this is a person reading a book or an iPad or something like that. There's loads of this, like I can do 20 minutes in here with you. I'm not going to. This one is called the jaw of the crocodile. That one right there. Basically, underneath is the big birthday cake candles. So if you're 6 or 7 or 60 or 70, if you get a photograph by it, if you're not, maybe not so much. You get like a baby, like owl alien right there as well. And there's staggering amounts of stuff in here. It's just a beautiful area. Big stalagmites, stalactites, columns or pillars where they draw. That's upside down city, that one there. The inverted city again. Big crack through there where it runs through with water and it creates that area. Gold Coast for us, because we're all in Australia, and you're Manhattan if you're in America. It's just a beautiful, beautiful area. That's Pride Rock, that one right there. We're playing Friday. So take it. Right, so anyway, when we're going to go down, we're going to go upstairs, we're going to go along, we'll go to the next chamber, which will be the final.
પાડો
છે ને જરૂર દીદી મને ના પાડે છે વચ્ચે કોઈ છોકરાનો અવાજ આવે ને એ વિડીયો મૂકતા ને
અત્યારે બેટા છો અત્યારે જો મોબાઈલ બી મૂકી દીધું કારણ કે આમાં પડી જાય
Cameras away, please.
કેમેરા જોવે બંધ કરો
Repeat myself. Camera away, please.
બધા બંધ કરી દો
Camera away.
Children who ask too many questions. You've got a big hole right up there. That one there, and this is again what's water's created. Bit of bacon there. Well, basically, why it's called the skeleton chamber are those there. Those, if Jake can light for me, those are the kangaroo bones. I'll put the light on the screen. And that's what you get. That's all that's left of it. That's all for years and years me and Jade had work on. It made life a lot harder. So Jen, a former guide who put this in 2020, I always thank her because she makes my life a lot easier. So this is a short-nosed kangaroo, juvenile one, about 110, 120 kilo mark. It wasn't a full skeleton. That's why when they took it to Melbourne Museum to work out what it was, they can leave some bones here because they never really put it on display. They found other ones of this around this area way more intact. They found one 12 years ago at 150 bones, which is probably the most intact they've ever found. It was extinct about 47,000 years ago, so it would at least be that age or more. So they've either fallen through cracks, got washed through, either way, they weren't alive when they were in here. They found big bandicoots, big wombats.
Take off, quick. Oh. हाँ हाँ कामरा नुती देखा तो परछाई नहीं करता Não veio aqui, vamos. Jawa. Ayo, va.
ટી-શર્ટ વાળો એમાં ધક્કો મારી ગયો નહીં કીધું ભાઈ મને હોતું છે ને એવું થોડું હોય
નીકળી ગયા બહાર છો બસ પૂરું થઈ ગયું બહાર નીકળી ગયા એટલે આ ડ્રાઈવર ને નીકળી
હા ભાઈ ના ઈ ન્યાથી હોય કોઈ
બીજે આવી ગયું છો મને નીકળી ગયા બહાર
પતી ગયું
આવો પતી ગયું
બસ
આવો પતી ગયું
હા ભાઈ વાંધો નથી એવો કઈ
મારા વાંધો બહુ કરે તારે ના કેવી
માથું નીચે ભાઈ
હાથ નીચે
માથે નીચે છે ભાઈ કે ફટકાઈ આવશે
આ ધીરે ફટકે છે ખબર નહીં પડે
તો કોટી જાય ગાડી
હે
તો કોટી જાય ગાડી તૂટે
જીવને નહીં રાખતી
આ તો હતા ની જ નીકળે આપણો
સ્લોલી હો
બહાર નીકળો ભાઈ ખબર પડે ને ક્યાં નીકળે
હા ના એ બાજુમાં શું ના નીકળતા બધા ન્યા એમ કેવી ઠંડક હતી
My brother-in-law's flight control, so he's just, he'll be out today field, he'll be living and breathing. He has the old days in the winter.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I see, that's all right. All good. So you're all down that way, because that's where you parked. Okay. Easy as that. All right, see you later, chatty.
We'll take a photo here, real quick, right?
Nearly there.
આપણે આમથી જવું કીધું હે આપણે ત્યાંથી
There you go, there's your workout for the day.
અમે બેચા
Maybe sleep tonight. Next meeting.
ના ના